Hey guys, it's Dad with Dad's Guide to Adulting. I hope you're doing well and you're having a great day. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about what you can do when you can't find a job. Not being able to find a job is something that happens to all of us at various stages in our careers. It can be discouraging, but hang in there. There is in fact good news. There are lots of things you can do now to be productive, shake off the blues, and help yourself get ready to do a good job when the economy comes back, as it always does. Here are some things I have learned over the years about what you can do with your free time when you can't find a job. Please note that this is just a general summary of these items. We have much more specific videos on our Dad's Guide YouTube channel and website about things like how to build a resume, how to conduct an interview, how to find jobs. Those sorts of things are in more detail on our website. But this gives you a summary of the things you can do while you're looking. All right, let's get started. Number one, first off, don't panic, don't get discouraged. Not being able to find a job is not the end of the world, and the economy will in fact get better. The economy tends to run in cycles, and sometimes it's hard to find the job and sometimes it's easier. Hang in there. Just because it's bad now doesn't mean it will be bad forever. Number two, and this is important, take some time while you have some free time now to develop your expertise in your field. Just because you don't have a job doesn't mean you shouldn't be working to advance your career. No matter what field you are in or what field you want to be in, there's things you can do to make yourself both a better candidate for employment and also a better and more valuable employee once you get a job. For example, if you want to be a mechanic working on high-end cars, then read everything you can about what the hot topic issues are in that field. Subscribe to some of the trade magazines on high-end cars. Talk to car dealers. Learn everything you can about it, and so you make yourself a more valuable employee when the time comes. If you want to go into marketing or public relations, read every article you can on how industry is now reaching out to potential customers and clients. And as an aside, please come work for Dad's Guide to Adulting and help me figure out how to get these videos on the internet. It doesn't matter, though, what field you're looking at. If you study and work hard while you're looking for a job, that'll help make you a more valuable employee when you get one. As part of that, make sure that you subscribe to any newsletters or websites or other publications that are read by people in your field. There's a lot of them available, and that can always provide you with good information. Third, write articles on your chosen field. Once you've done the research to learn about the hot topics, why not go write something about it? See if you can get published either online or in a blog or in a trade magazine, someplace where your potential employers or potential clients might actually read it. If you're going to take the time to learn something, you might as well go take the time to write about it. I'm a lawyer, and I've seen a lot of lawyers in my field get hired because they wrote an article on a topic that was something that a lot of people knew about, and then they got hired because the clients wanted somebody who had the expertise on that issue. So you can do the same thing. Number four, read Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. It will teach you the basics of dealing with people, how to listen, how to appreciate them and show genuine appreciation, how to have conversations with people in business or even in your personal life. It's extremely valuable, and if you have downtime, read that book and apply the principles in it in your daily interactions with people. Number five, network. Use the downtime to get to know people in your chosen field. Figure out who you need to know and figure out ways that you can actually go meet them. There are lots of techniques in networking, and we have a whole video on just that subject on our website and our YouTube channel. But whatever method you use, networking is critical during downtime. Keep in mind that getting a job and looking for a job is a lot like fishing. The more lines you have in the water, the more likely you are to get a bite. The more people you talk to, the more networking you do, the more events you attend, the more you write about your field, the more likely it is you are to get attention from somebody who has been looking to hire somebody exactly like you. Number six, join relevant groups and trade associations. Figure out what groups are important and what trade associations exist in the field in which you want to be, and then find out when they're having meetings and go there. See if they need any help with any projects and volunteer. Get to know the leadership and make a good impression on them. Talk to people in the local Chamber of Commerce, all those sorts of things. So just to give you one example, and there are many, if you want to work in cybersecurity, go do a Google search for trade associations in cybersecurity. You will find numerous of them, and you can actually go join a couple. For example, you might want to just go look at the Cloud Security Alliance, something I Googled this morning. The same search can be done in any industry, and it'll give you a good network of contacts and potential meetings to go to. Number seven, take the time to volunteer. Volunteering is a wonderful way to make yourself productive when you have downtime. Find a project that you care about or have always wanted to get involved with, whether it's feeding homeless people or helping solve domestic violence issues, working on the environment, whatever it may be. Find some local groups that are working on that and go spend your free time volunteering to help them. Doing that will not only make you feel good about yourself, it actually has some real practical benefits. It can give you some experience, which you can then put on your resume, and it can also introduce you to people in leadership there who might be willing to write glowing recommendations for you that you can attach to your job application because you've done such a good job volunteering for that organization. So go volunteer. Number 8, get in shape. Use your free time to get out there, get some exercise, lose that weight, and build up the endorphins that make you feel good. Go running, go hiking, do something, get outdoors. And that gives you the self-confidence when you're networking that you look good and you also feel good. If you have some free time, go get fit. Number 9, use this time to check in on your friends and your family. Work on your interpersonal relationships. Sometimes when you've got a job, you're so busy you don't have time to check in on people. Pick up the phone, make a phone call, text a friend, send an email to somebody. The best thing to do is call rather than texting, because when you call, that's when the magic happens, when you actually develop a relationship with people and find out what's really going on in their lives. And I have found every time I pick up the phone and call a friend or somebody else, they are dealing with an issue that I didn't know about, and they're glad to talk about it. It'll make you feel good, and frankly, it can also end up leading to job opportunities because you never know what's going to happen when you talk to other people. Finally, number 10, don't waste time. Every one of the things that I've just mentioned to you all have that in common. Don't let yourself waste time and get down and get stagnant while you're looking for a job. When you have the free time, use it to make yourself productive and make yourself a better candidate for employment and a better former employer. Remember, every crisis is an opportunity. Use your free time well, and it will help you find your next job. That's it for this particular video. We'll see you next time, and until then, remember, you got this.